Today's video is an exciting one. There's some really cool upgrades going on over at Blumaan, and I'm really happy to be one of the first to present it, to put it out there here on YouTube. This is going to be like old times. It's going to be like what we've been doing for the past like 10 years. Has it been 10? Almost 10 years. It's unbelievable that it's been that long, but this is going to be like old times. You know, an old-fashioned Blumaan release day. We've had many days like today over the last almost decade, and today's going to be no different than any one of those times. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a huge update happening to the Blumaan brand, the lineup. I've actually known about it for months now, many months now. I have to say I'm quite proud of myself for keeping it a secret. That's something, you know, that's something of a feat in itself right there. But now it's time to pull the veil back and let you all in on what's going on here. Big changes are coming to Blumaan. This is the Blumaan lineup as we knew it yesterday. And today and going forward, this will be the new face of this brand. Now, I want to start this off by getting some blanket statements out of the way, you know, the stuff that applies to pretty much everything. As far as formulas go, I believe there are no changes to the formulas outside of what we already know, you know, Monarch, essentially. Monarch, we discussed it already in a prior video. That one got a new formula. Everything's been upgraded as far as everything on that product. Everything else is the same, just in cool new packaging. And what I think is easiest for both me and you guys to watch and for me to explain is just go through the products one by one and take a look here, starting with original by Blumaan, the Styling Meraki. This one here has been upgraded to the wax fiber. It looks like this now. Once again, this was the original by Blumaan Styling Meraki, and it is now called wax fiber. And besides that cool new packaging, they list this as a high hold natural finish. Once again, no formula changes, no scent changes, just a cool new hinge box package that is 2.5 ounces in size and a light blue color on the front. Moving over to fifth sample now, this has kicked the gorilla to the curb and opted for a smooth pink look and the name hydrating pomade. They list this as a high hold and natural shine finish. The box is the same as the first one we just saw, 2.5 ounces in size, and once again the formula is the exact same. Next up too, we've got Cavalier, personal favorite of mine. You guys know this, I've said it a million times. This one has gotten a real good upgrade, ditching the animal design for a nice and bold orange color scheme on the new packaging and the name of Heavy Hold Clay. Very self-explanatory. I mean, just heavy hold clay. Very easy, very self-explanatory. They list this obviously as a heavy hold and natural finish. Everything else is once again the same formula-wise, which I kind of wish they would have upgraded the scent on this one, you know, just between you and I wish they would have, you know, changed the scent or even taken the opportunity to just give it kind of an upgrade, but you know, what are you going to do? Finally now, though, we've got Monarch, which we just looked at in a recent video. They got a formula update, and that new formula update is now included in the packaging update. So this one is the only one to have been fully redone as of now. And this new formula inside the new packaging in this whole box of new is called Matte Cream Clay. And it has that mint green color scheme going on there in the front, and it's listed by the brand as having a medium to high hold and a matte finish. And I think that that's everything. I think we've gone through all of the things here. Now, though, let's address the few elephants in the room. We've got a couple of elephants in the room. Let's address them. Starting with hybrid. Where is it? Simple answer, it's gone. Out of here. Being cut from the lineup. Absolutely gone. What about the other items? You know, are they getting updates? What's with that? Let's start with the cleansing set. This has been a question I've been asked like 15 bajillion times. The cleanser set is coming back. I'm told the issue with it being gone, why it's gone, it has to do with their original manufacturer not being able to make it anymore. So they have switched manufacturers, and you know, that process has led to them being sold out for a period of time while they do the testing and retesting, you know, making sure everything is as it should be. It's a big deal to change manufacturers, so that can lead to your inventory going low, which it did. I am told by their team, remember I'm not in on, you know, all these decisions and things like that, but I am told by their team that it is coming back very soon. Coming back very soon, so we should see it back, you know, like they said, soon. That being said, there are more changes too coming, like Ascend and things like that, but I don't know if all of those are set in stone yet, so I'm going to leave that on the table for future content. We can talk about that when that becomes official word, but as far as the changes and the things that we have set for today, you know, the ones that we just talked about, all right there, the ones right there, those are all available now. You can get these now. And as far as my opinion goes on the upgrade and the packaging, I do think it's fantastic. I think the upgrade was much needed. I do feel like they are a little small in the hand. You know, they do feel small, but on one hand, I don't mind the size either. And I think you guys might feel the same way, that they are a little small, but on the other hand, you know, it doesn't quite bother me as much because one, they don't take up a lot of space, especially with traveling, throwing it in a adopt kit or something like that. And it also doesn't take up a whole lot of space on the shelf in the bathroom, which is good, which is a really good thing. I also love that you can stack the jars. This makes storage easier, presentation way better. I mean, they stack perfectly. You've got even like a little cutout on the bottom so they can just easily stack up, which is a feature I happen to love. I think it's a great idea. So I was really excited to see that. And overall, once again, as I just said, I think this was a great upgrade. I think they did a really good job. I'm sure the complainers will still have their complaints. You know, that's just how things go these days. That's a fact of life, unfortunately, that folks will complain no matter what. But I really like the way that these look. I was never a huge fan of the animals. So when I saw they were doing the upgrade, I was like, this is a really great step for you guys. This is a good direction that you guys are going in now. I think it was a solid move to upgrade the look and packaging as they have. Of course, you're going to see this in further content coming in the future. And if you have any questions or anything, throw it down in the comment section. I will do my best to answer that, or even, you know, make some content later showing some of these things, using some of your questions or the things that you want to see. If you do want to see these in person, if you want to get one for yourself, you can find them at the Blumaan shop. Remember, my name acts as a coupon code. Just type Mike in the coupon box, save yourself a little bit of money, get yourself one of these upgraded jars. I think you'll be pretty, if you're a fan of the brand, I think you'll be really happy with what you see. That though is all I got. Let me know what you think once again in that comment section. I'm really happy to hear from you guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me. That's a huge help. And as always, take it easy. I'll see you next time.